Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's at P2.
What is happening?
Machine's at P1.
Oh, there is
One. Oh, Winter gets the move done. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to OCE Saturday night for your Divi 2 boys. I've got Mad Dog in the house.
Sup?
So, just another late inclusion to the comms tonight. Unfortunately, Kahoot is... I don't know what Kahoot's doing. And unfortunately, Jish, I don't know what Jish is doing. So, yeah. So, you got myself and Mad Dog.
And technically, I'm actually supposed to be racing, but I'm too busy on holidays. So, yeah.
Yeah, we should add that in. We should add that in.
I should be in Panash's spot, but nah, I'm not going to be bothering doing it.
So, Fanatical's the first out. Let me just log into this and see if anyone can tell us what the weather's doing. If you're on.
Well, hopefully it's not going to be raining, because obviously if it's raining, then that's just going to cause so much drama. And yeah, that's just not what we want.
Oh, mate.
Well, obviously that's...
This track, honestly, is my favourite track. Then it goes wet, and it's my worst.
I think... Oh, Fanatical's just spun it.
Yalla.
On the medium compound as well, I might add, so that's not looking good for him. But who's that in the Haas? I believe that is Panache, our lovely reserve for tonight in my team. So, good to see him up in the Haas spot for Tier 2. So.
Okay, no bias comments here. Moving on.
No. If you know anything from Tier 4, you know that Abyss and I are definitely biased when it comes to that sort of stuff. Well, I think Fanatical will still be the one to set out lap, so the benchmark time, from what I can see, he hasn't validated it, so that'll be good. But what are you looking for tonight, Mr. Gumbo? I mean, what are you expecting?
I honestly can't tell you that. I think it all depends on the weather. It depends on the weather. I feel
well,
like...
from your experience from Tier 4, right? Because you raced in Tier 4 for Great Britain. And Tier 3. Oh, you did Tier 3. Oh. Well, what are you expecting from the two tiers that you have raced and obviously now doing comms?
Please elaborate. As in what?
Carnage? Safety cars? Rain?
Look, that's what I said. It all depends on the weather. It all depends on the weather. Like... What I'm more interested in is, I was in the comms box last week.
Yeah.
A guy by the name of Perks. And we had a little chat afterwards, and I was telling him my experience, how I sort of took a month off. A month or two off, and it done me the world of good. And then all of a sudden, he's joined up. So I'm interested to see how Perks will go.
Well, I mean, definitely for a lot of drivers, including myself, I did a full season where I took it off, and I did really well last season. So, some of these drivers have had a bit of lack of experience from these last couple of seasons, but a practice during the off-season for them has all done them wonders. But on board with Fanatical, let's just stay on board with him for a second. 104.8.
That's a pretty handy time. I mean, that's probably going to be in the 18s, you'd think. But
well, he is on the medium
28s,
compound,
I mean.
so...
28s, high 28s, and he's on the medium compound.
Yeah. So I was gonna say it's not gonna be as fast as the soft runners, but it will give him a bit of a
Maybe it's a bit higher. 28s, 29s, low 29s. So
21-1.
close. So we'll go down and have a look. Who will be next to cross? Will be
Perks? Oh no, not Perks. The
Ferret.
other Alpha. Ferret, yeah. The Ferrari.
And then we've got the
29-2.
two Astons. We'll go on the back one.
Ah, there it is.
6.
Ooh, that's on mediums. And then Abyss on 22-2 for the softs. I mean, that's some pretty decent times coming from the Aston boys. Paddy Crow, 5th fastest.
We'll move down and have a look to see who else is in here.
Panache will be across the line
JTM is not on a lap.
207, so must have had a spin doing a fast lap now.
He's in. Percy goes to P3.
P3, nicely done.
Now we've got Hugs. Hugshud.
What now? I predict Tier 2, Tier 1 rain race. It's not Frizy, it's Gumbo and myself, Mad Dog. What now? I don't know if you've just called me Frizy by accident, but... yeah.
Okay, wait up.
Sways. Oh, yep.
Going for a wet setup, so there must be rain. Hugs. 127.6. That's huge.
Nicely done for the Williams. I believe that is a Ferrari.
Oh, let's have a look at Clappy. He's got a bit of traffic ahead of him, so... he's also on the medium compound, so...
and he's also got low fuel.
Oh, there's an invalidation.
Oh, no, that's not an invalidation.
Oh.
He keeps it on. 3rd fastest.
There you go.
I don't know how that wasn't invalidated, honestly. Abyss actually goes 2nd position, so we've just missed that one.
Sorry, Abyss. Didn't realise you're doing another lap there, mate.
So
Edmo
he's...
has
oh, no.
started a lap.
So I think Abyss is actually staying out more. So he wasn't on a lap beforehand, but he's staying out so he can actually gain the ERS and the battery to do a faster lap on those worn out set of softs. Is he going to go quicker though in Sector 2?
Has he got any ERS left? I don't know. I'm on Edmo at the moment, so...
well, Abyss has got 48% on battery right now.
oh,
going
really?
through Sector 2. Yeah. So he was on 73,
well,
I think.
let me know how he's going. Obviously, I'll just stay on Edmo for now. But...
no, he's slower. Yeah,
he's
so
slower?
I think he's lost a
Okay.
bit. Yeah, I think he lost a bit of time through Sector 2, but maybe he gained something from Sector 3, maybe? If not, he'll go into the pits. Because he's got stuff all battery. Yep, no, he's in the pits now.
104.3 going into the 3rd sector for Edmo.
No, yep. See, 3rd sector, especially that corner that he's just took beforehand, a lot of people invalidate, especially these couple corners here, I've noticed.
Oh, did you see me in T4 the other night?
Yeah, I did.
I was on for pole. Oh,
3rd fastest.
I absolutely shanked the last 2 turns. So that's good by Edmo. We're on to Urban now. He's on a lap. He's set a purple sector, which is probably his own, knowing this game.
Sup, Chris? How you doing, man?
Hey, Chrissy.
Urban Growth is another dark horse, I reckon. He's really good when it comes to driving these sort of tracks, I reckon. Especially when it comes to Carnage.
He didn't really take this real nice though.
Oh, 144, so purple sector, but I don't believe that's actual purple sector for the race itself. We'll find out in a second. But Panache, I believe that's Panache behind him. No, that is Paddy Crow on a lap behind Urban Grove. So
See what the growth
big,
does. The Pom from Perth.
fourth
Fourth
fastest.
fastest.
Yeah. So I reckon he can improve
Okay.
through Sector 2. I reckon.
Well, we've got Sways. I'll just catch the end of Sways. I'm not sure where he's at.
How you doing tonight, Mr. Chris?
Oh, he's shanked it.
Whoa, he's not invalidated. He
He's-
goes 10th fastest, but doesn't invalidate that lap. Oh, that's a bit interesting.
All right.
There.
Who are we on? Glob. He's not setting a really nice time. He's just set a 105.6, so that's probably going to put him in the high 129s, I believe.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Maybe
Snippy hasn't validated in 17th, so he's unable to set a lap yet.
Yep,
But
130.
13th fastest, room for improvement. Didn't gain any time going that wide anyway. Mate, we thought you did. We thought you did. Ooh, lob drip with a bit of a kick of the rear there.
So I think, oh, 223, third fastest. I just noticed that. Well,
I was just going to
got
say
enough fuel.
potato.
He's going to go again here.
Well, Potato is on a lap right now.
All right, let's get on it.
So hopefully the Aston Martin driver improves. Yep, he's purple sector. Nicely done for him. Potato
Very
is
nicely
another...
done there. That is a very hard
Potato
section of the track.
Potato is a very, very confident driver. He's consistent, he's confident, he's always up on the points. So hopefully he does well tonight for the Aston and obviously for Written. Paddy Crow, I believe... Actually, no, Fanatical has gone 11th fastest. I think, or...
Oh, he's
Oh, no, so...
This is a blistering time. This is in the 27th.
Oh, yeah.
This is in the 27th. If he can hold this together...
So, what is he on?
Oh,
7
so close.
Nicely done. What do you reckon, P1, P2? I reckon
P1.
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 P1, I reckon. Come on!
P2.
P2! Oh,
127.8. A bit...
200s off from Hugs.
A bit down. I think he's setting up for another lap. 5 minutes to go. Who else we got? Can you just go through and have a look? I'm on Fat Ferret at the moment.
I was just going to say, Fat Ferret was the one that went into 7th position beforehand. So he was the one that managed to get up there. So really confident for the Ferrari.
Well, he's not on a lap, so he's probably going in. Clappy is... I think he might be on a lap.
Panache is up by 29 seconds, I'd like to add.
29
16th.
seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so
let's just see what he does.
Let's go to Panache.
Oh, he's purple sector, up 31 seconds. So this could be big. Panache and I drove in Aston Martin.
I always look at that last little section. That's where a lot of people do tend to lose it a bit.
Hold it together. Hold it. 27, 28.
Fifth fastest. Fifth fastest.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
JTM on a lap now. Let's see what JTM has. And then we're going to have to probably go and have a look at these other guys.
Well, I was just going to say, if you want to ride on board with I'm Snippy, he's on an out lap, is it going to set his first ever time?
I'll stay on JTM for now. He's up a touch. And I'll get on to Snippy.
I'll keep an eye on Snippy for you.
Yeah. Get back in the chat.
Yeah, I was just having a look at...
Okay, what now is just put a hot lap in, and who is it on what now? Perks, okay.
Perks. Alright.
Copy. So let's
Well,
have
he's
a
still in the
look
pits,
what
but-
JTM does here. Coming into the third sector. All right, we're going to go on Snippy. He's actually down a touch and he's down the order a bit, so let's have a look at Snippy, what he's got. He has not set a time yet. We know he can be quick, so...
Oh, this is a crash! That's a crash for JDM.
Oh,
Unfortunate for him.
well, I just flicked off him. Oh, Snippy, whoa.
He still held it. Well, he still held it. So let's just see, where will the Alfa Romeo? Purple sector. We don't know if that's real or not, but let's just keep it as it is.
It's looking to me like it's going to be in the 28s at the moment.
Yeah, I reckon mid-28s, I reckon. So I reckon he'll be 5th or 6th, I reckon.
No, it could be 29. Could be 29, but I think mid-28.
28.
Yep.
No, yeah, so 10th, 11th fastest.
Yeah, it's 11th. That's right. Hopefully he's got enough. He can cool down a bit and go for another lap.
I don't think he'll have time, actually. How much time we got left?
No,
I'm 2:19.
I'm talking about he might have enough fuel.
Oh, fuel. Yeah,
have one more run on what he's got, because he doesn't. Well, he won't definitely have time to go into the pits and come back out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Fanatical is on a lap. So
yeah,
what do we see?
He's looking not too bad.
So he'll definitely be on a proper lap now. So if you want to stay on board with him, Fanatical's brother was racing for I believe tier 4 the other night. So he actually did really well. So hopefully we see Fanatical do the exact same thing as what his brother's done.
Well,
uphold the
Fanatical,
standards.
I hope for your sake it's your brother. That's all I'm saying.
He's down by 200, so not looking good through the first sector. Does have traffic though. Oh, bit of understeer, or
there
oversteer, I should say, sorry. And he's spun it, and he's retired. That's not what you want to be doing. You should not be retiring on track. That's not the proper rules, Mr. Fanatical.
So who have we got first?
Sways, he's about to cross the finish line now, so...
Wooly, I think Wooly's the first.
Oh yeah, Wooly.
Wooly's the first. Yeah. Keep an eye on the boys behind us in case they're up a fair whack.
Jared and Kat.
I do have to get on Mercedes. Perks though, for what now?
Alright, you go on Perks. I'll keep an eye on Wooly and Glob.
Alright, let's get on Perksy. Let's see what's going on here.
As I say that, Wooly's invalidated. Good on me.
Every time I leave them, they do something stupid.
Mate, that's the joys of being a commentator.
Perks might. Oh, he's had a bit of time off, but he's looking rather sharp.
Well, that is it for the qualifying. So Globdrip is not going to be able to set a lap, unfortunately. So that is him done. I like to mention Sways has set purple sector for sector 2.
Bad time. Once again, what now?
I know, right?
Right at the end, we can't really fulfill these quali laps, but we will fulfill it this time.
I'll keep an eye on Swayze. Swayze comes across the finish line. What's he going to be doing? 27. Oh,
P4.
Nicely done. All right, so we got Clappy. I believe Clappy's the next one over the finish line. 23, 24, 25. Is it going to be in the top 5? Second position for Clappy. Nicely done. Potatoes coming across the finish line now. Will he improve? First fastest with a 27.5. Nicely done. Oh, Hugs has beaten it. 27.3. Fat Ferret comes across the finish line. He'll be in 11th. Edmo 5th. And then Perks 10th fastest for him. Nicely done.
We've got Urban coming, who's up. He's currently up. Let's see what he can do.
Abyss just went 4th, and I don't know what Urban did.
I think he came close to a 28 black. 28.
Oh, he's 5th. Urban's 5th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nicely done.
So if you run through that, mate, yeah.
I shall. Yep, so Hugs P1 with a 27.3. Nicely done. Just beats Potato's time just before. 3rd place is Clappy. Abyss is 4th. Urban in 5th. DT in 6th. Edmo 7th. Swayze in 8th. Nicely done for him. Panache 9th position. Paddy Crow in 10th. Perks 11th. Fat Ferret 12th. 13th for Snippy. 14th for JDM. 15th for Fanatical. And unfortunately, the McLarens are do a 1-2 for the back end of the grid. So, unfortunate for the McLarens. But, yeah. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Mad Dog, where's your happiness? P9 and P10. So, I'm not looking too shabby. We're in the top 10.
Wet setups, exactly. That's exactly right. It's pissing down.
Is it?
Pissing down.
Xbox. Love it. Jared in chat, typical McLaren. Jared, you have a fucking thing against the McLarens and the Mercedes. Yeah, I swear.
Anything that starts with M, mate.
Yeah, honestly. Is there any other team that start with M? No, so it's just the McLarens and the Mercedes.
Yeah, all 3 races have been wet. I mean, that's pretty good odds for your tier there, Jared. Like, surely 1 out of 4 is going to be dry.
Yeah. Swayze in the Discord's going off. He's like, who the fuck's just ready now? But we weren't ready yet.
Oh, right, no.
Well, what do you reckon? Top 3 prediction. Do you reckon it's going to stay the same, or do we reckon there's going to be a change of heart for the top 3, Mr. Gumbo?
Mate,
what's your predictions?
I think Clappy's going to excel here with full traction.
Oh, yes. We can't forget about the full traction for Mr. Clappy.
I think Urban might go all right. I can't go past Potato. Hugs, I just don't know much about him, mate. Like, he's quick, but yeah, yep. I don't know much about him, so.
Chris in chat, full TC. Right, well, I reckon I'm going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works over here, right? I reckon Potato P1, there's no doubt about that. I'm going to throw Clappy out of this, and I'm going to go Abyss P2. So I reckon there's going to be an Aston Martin podiums. Or, as I say that, and Abyss has almost just spun that. But I reckon Urban's going to have a good run at this. I've always known Urban to do well in the wets, especially from Tier 3 last season. So if he's got a good setup on, and he keeps it calm, I reckon he'll do well tonight. What Now in chat says, Perks is P1, Hugs P2, Abyss in P3, and Paddy in P4.
He's going for Percy. He's got a soft spot for the Alphas, mate. This is why I like him.
He's also got a soft spot for you, mate.
Yeah, well. He's a bloody legend, mate. He's a bloody legend. Oh, what now?
What do we reckon in chat? What do you reckon?
Well, who you reckon's top 3? Says Fat Ferret to win.
Yeah, I mean, Fat Ferret from 12th position. I mean, it is rainy. Anything can happen at this stage. I mean, dead set. It's always
so hard to overtake anyone in the wet here.
Jared Williams 1-2. Okay. Big Crash, he will win. Meowcat make. Yep. Meowcat, make it 2008 again and ban TC. Could you imagine the amount of people leaving the league because of that? I'm just saying. I mean, I'll admit I use full TC, but I'm learning fucking medium. But could you imagine the amount of people leaving if they had no traction control? It'd be carnage.
Here we go. We've got an absolute bum view. 5 lights.
And away we go.
Off and away. Let's see what happens here. Let's get back on the out of the onboard view. Hugs has got into a killer start.
It's a carnage at the back. Oh, do they all make it through? Oh, there's an AlphaTauri off. Urban, no! Urban's off. Is gone. Perks is off as well.
Oh no.
The McLarens are battling. Who's that? Williams DT is off as well. We've got 3 spins.
Let's have a look back here. Oh, she's jam-packed.
Look at Fanatical's view. Look at Fanatical's view. Oh, no! Practically 3 wide.
Whoa. Fanatical's gone very wide there.
Oh, who's the Alfa Romeo? Fat Ferret and Snippy battling it out. Oh, there's carnage in the front slate.
There goes the Williams.
No! Who's that? Who's spun?
Wade.
Yes, Swayze, there was someone else as well. DT. DT's also spun it. Oh my god. Burks is out, and is that a virtual? Yes, it is. And Willie Mixer's got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
I would
and JDM's also spun.
And Fanatical's got no wing. I would probably clip that, mate. It seemed very quick as soon as the yellow flags came on, so...
Well, it's a full safety car now. JTM also spun on the virtual safety car. But... what the fuck was that? Hey, look! I told you! Look! Aston Martin 2-3. I called it.
Well, they started there, didn't they, mate?
No. So...
Well, they pretty much started there. I'm pretty sure they started in the top 4. Now you're calling yourself Nostradamus, but yet they started in the top 4. Oh,
well,
mate,
Abyss
come
has gained
on. Give yourself an uppercut. Anyway.
Well, Abyss has gained 2 positions, but Potato lost a position. But Hugs is the only one that actually has, like, stayed where he is. Snippy is up 7 positions, so good on him for the Alfa Romeo. Willie's up by 8. Fat Ferret up by 5. And unfortunately, the biggest loser out of everything, and I hate to say this, Urban down in P14 has lost 9 positions from that spin. So unfortunate for him.
Mate.
I know, right?
And if you have a look up at the top, Abyss has gained 2 and Potato has lost 1. So therefore, your Nostradamus, what?
DNF'd it in pit. He's hit the pit wall, or he's just left and given up.
Ah, you're kidding me.
So Alpine only down to 1 driver.
Oh, severe collisions.
Oh, wait, what was that? I didn't see that.
Fat Ferret into...
What was the incident? Severe collision with Paddy. Why are you hitting my driver? Why, Fat Ferret? Why?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. No. Don't give me the... Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Alright, I'm allowed to be biased. Alright, it's my tier I drive in. It's my team, okay?
Alright, I'll give it to you this one time. Anyway, you watch the full bias come out now. Come on, Snippy. Let's go, baby.
Well, hang on. Who do you drive for again? What's your team?
It's irrelevant, mate.
No. What team do you drive for? Oh, yeah. So you calling out Snippy now, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, two can play this game.
What now in chat? I love it when Mad Dog is biased. Yeah, man. I know, right?
May I have it out? Swayze, I think I can get you there, mate.
I'll send him an invite.
Okay, you send it. Yep. I won't have to go off the stream if you do that.
Yeah, you're all good. Swayze, I suppose I'll send you an invite, man. I mean... Alright, it's not letting me, so I'll do it the old-fashioned way then. Oh, you're on bloody PC, that's why. Oh, I can't add you. Oh, yeah, hang on. I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Jump out,
oh, no, Swayze joined.
He's in.
Yeah, he's all good.
I was going to say jump out, jump in if you have to.
I'll have to add just Swayze later on, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, usually I sit on AI myself in safety car. It's a good time for me to get a cigarette in or toilet break. But yeah, if your car does cause carnage, you are responsible. So that's the risk you take.
I'm sorry, who's War Machine in this person? Whoever's taking control of Wallaby's Twitch?
I believe that might be Maddie's skill, maybe.
Yeah, probably Maddie, no doubt. No doubt Maddie's forgotten to sign out from Wallaby like he usually does.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Meow. You should see me when I get back from my little cigarette or toilet break. I'm weaving like I've got Tourette's.
Mate, I just get the missus to take control of the car. Dead set. That's what I usually do on the safety.
Where's the race restart? What for, mate? Perksy, what's that for?
Wait, hang on. So, Chris, Mad Dog, your tier 1 driver left the server because he's not tier 2. Wait, what? For real? Well, hang on. Sorry, whoever's taking control of Wallaby. Well, safety car's in. Just saying, Mr. Gumbo.
Oh, yep, I am on Hugs. Let's
Yep.
see what happens here. I might go back to Edmo and see what's happening up ahead here. Get on his on board.
Yeah, right, Chris. Oh, nicely done. Hugs has got the lead.
Oh,
but the carnage at the back. Potato's
off.
gone off. He's battling his teammate here. Team orders maybe from the Aston Martin. I know they're definitely in the chat together. So, well, Potato's definitely got more grip. Swayze has left the session again. No, I don't know who it is. I'm sorry, I don't know who this is.
Panache is driving very well.
Edmo up 3 positions, but Snippy 8 positions gained in P5.
I better get off that actually. Let's go back to tyres.
Edmo makes a move on Abyss. Can he make it into the corner before doing a Verstappen and Hamilton? Yes, he does. Abyss holds off.
Looking down the order now, Glob and Wooly and Panache. Oh, Panache has dropped a few places here, mate. He was up in P6 or 5, I believe.
Yeah, you're right, Swayze. I'll get you an invite. I'll see if I've got you. There you go, man. I'll send you a game invite, man. It's all good. Oh, it's abstract.
Oh, it's abstract. Oh.
Abstract. Hugs gets the fastest lap with a 1:44.8 so far, so nicely done. But Edmo is up into P3. Ferrari looking really well. But there is an Aston Martin sandwich in between them.
Actually, Abyss has really fallen off the pace here a bit, so I wonder if
I reckon he's just trying to get
little...
those tyres warmed up.
He might have got a little bit of damage when
Ooh,
the Aston seemed to squeeze Edmo out.
Have to cut you off there for a second, but Swayze is in the middle of a battle between Haas, Ferrari, and also Paddy Crow up at the front, up in that position over there. Excuse me. Bit of a battle going on at the back of the grid over here. Oh, McLaren! Block Drip versus Wooly.
I'm watching it. I've got the POV from back. Fat Ferret takes into a run on Paddy, so...
And Panache drops down for a position of the 13th from Swayze. But up ahead, Fanatical trying to make a move on Wooly Mixer.
Yep.
Oh, Edmo's about to make a move on Potato. No. If he gets a better exit here.
Here we go. Ferret.
Oh!
Ferret. Oh, he's gonna. Oh.
I'm sorry, are you paying attention to the front? Because Edmo almost just took out Potato.
No, I'm not.
Edmo almost just took out Potato, almost rear-ended his fucking car.
I am trying to get every battle known to man here. Also, Clappy is very close.
Oh, Abyss! He's in the pits. What's happened there? Front wing change?
I believe it would be. That's why. Oh, here we go.
No.
Clappy, Clappy.
No! No, he's on intermediates. He's changing tyres, and he's also getting rid of that... yeah, he's on inters. Ooh.
There you go. Interesting.
Controversy. Ooh, this could be interesting, yeah.
So, Clappy. Oh, Clappy. Ooh. He's just taking the spot back from Snippy.
Swayze's battling Paddycrow for the points.
Oh, we go back down here and have a look, shall we? We're all over the place at the moment. There's just battles everywhere.
Yeah, man. Like, literally, top 10, we'll say under 10th, from Paddycrow down to Urban, is just a massive train going on right now. This is where all the action goes. And Swayze
very wide.
goes way off the track. Whoa. Who's my new driver, Chris? I haven't got Discord up. I've got it on my phone.
Oh, good move. Great move by Swayze.
Oh, nicely done. Can Paddycrow make an exit? Oh, it's going to be close.
Oh, both Hassan there too.
Panache! They're gone.
And I think
This
Swayze
shit's
gets it done for now. He gets it done for now. But Urban is also just creeped right up.
He's gone on Paddy. He's done it.
We see a few pitters. They're all going to the inters, I believe.
Yeah, so I reckon it's starting to... There is a bit of a dry line, but I reckon it's going to be like Singapore, where you can either be on inters or wets. So there is a bit of a risk being on those intermediates.
Yes.
Watch Fat Ferret. Where's Fat Ferret? Sixth position.
We'll get on Ferret. I'll have a look.
So Fat Ferret, P6, up 6 positions.
Abyss
battling
is losing time. There you go. He's losing time.
No.
He looks like he's gaining to me. Just.
Yeah, he's slightly gaining, but I reckon it's just need to get the temperature up on those intermediates. But Fat Ferret making a move on Snippy. They're gone too wide. Fat Ferret makes the move before the corner. Nicely done from him. Ferrari, P5. Oh, who's that? Glock Drip. Glock Drip spun. He's in the gravel. Oh, no.
Go back up here to Fanatical. Fanatical's right on the backside of I'm Snippy. Panache also closing in on Swayze.
Can Panache make the move on Swayze on the corner? It's getting close.
The better exit?
Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, Fanatical's in the wall. Fanatical's in the wall. Potato's in the pits. He's not gaining much, but he is.
Done?
And 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane.
No, it's not. It continues. So we'll keep a close eye on
Mate,
Urban.
Look at this battle with Urban. Yeah, I was just going to say. Urban and Panache head-to-head with an Alpine of Swayze. Oh.
Panache gets the better exit there.
Nah, Dart Puncher, there wasn't anything said, anything bad said. It was just someone using the account, mate. So nothing bad was said or anything, Duck. You're all good.
Yeah, that's
I think someone,
as per normal.
Yeah. Yeah. So someone was just logged in and using it to comment on the actual stream itself. Yeah. Yeah, you're all good, man. Right, but this battle, let's just get back onto this battle over here. Swayze versus Panache versus Urban. And then Paddy Crow clawing up as well. This is looking good.
I'm still stuck on this urban battle at the moment with Panache.
Yeah, I'm on board with urban, right? Oh, Panache has made a bit of an error. This is gonna give. Oh, there is no room between urban and Panache. Clappy, 3-second time penalty.
Edmo, ferret in.
Yep,
Into
I've
the
seen
crossover.
that. Oh, urban. Oh, they're still going side by side. What is this shit? This is good.
I mean, we're really taking focus off these leaders, which is very unfortunate, but...
But it's just nothing going on at the front. I mean, Snippy has got a 13.7-second lead on Hugs. So, Hugs and Snippy are in a league of their own, essentially. But it's just a battle for P3 at this point. As the best sets the fastest lap to the 43.2.
So that might tell me Clappy has just set the fastest lap on Inters.
Yep.
So the crossovers happened.
Yep. So
when do the other boys come in? I think they're going to come in very shortly because.
Well, I reckon there's an 8.1-second gap between Paddy Crow and Edmo, and that is slowly dropping. So if I'm Hugs, I'm gonna pit this lap because the pit lane for Britain is obviously a lot longer and does take a lot more time than the rest of the tracks.
There's not much going on. Fat Ferret is in a little intense battle at the moment. Let's get on Hugs and just see if he goes in.
Yeah, so if I'm Hugs, I'm pitting now because if I look at the gap for the leader, he's 22 seconds off from the lead from Swayze.
He's in.
And he's got a 30-second gap on Edmo.
So he's in. Let's see what Snippy does. Surely Snippy goes in.
So Snippy's in.
Warning there.
Yeah, so Snippy's in.
Swayze,
he'll be in. So all these wet drivers, apart from Urban, Urban's not going in. Panache.
Well, there you go.
Panache is not going in. So Panache and Urban not going in. Paddy Crow in.
So
but here comes Edmo.
So let's have a look now. We've got Fat Ferret on the back of Clappy.
Keep an eye on Edmo over here because he might jump ahead of Hugs here. And Hugs goes on wets? Wait, what?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so Hugs is on fresh wets. And
look, I just set the fastest lap. Like, the Inters are definitely setting the fastest lap. Don't know if that could have been a mistake on his behalf, but...
No, I don't think that's a mistake. Yeah, because... Oh, there's a bit of... Panache and Hugs almost had a contact there. These wets are not doing it. There's no grip on them whatsoever. So Panache, Hugs, and Urban... They've fucked up the strategy.
Well, they're still ahead, so... For now. Maybe... Just maybe it's going to piss down again. I don't know.
I don't know.
But for now, the Inters are the tyre. Oh, mate, we should be able to see this.
Edmo's just made a move on Panache. Yeah, so I reckon there's a bit of a... If you actually look at Panache's POV, there's a dry line actually coming up. If you can see it.
I see it. Oh,
yeah.
Hugs is in again.
Yeah, so
it's a
Hugs,
mistake. It's definitely a mistake.
Hugs and Panache. Oh, Panache! 5-second penalty. No!
So
Urban's the only one that...
Edmo is in the box seat here. Edmo is in the box seat.
Alright, let's have a look at this. Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm looking at it. So Panache is in, they're all in. Let's have a look at this gap between Urban and Edmo.
I'll keep it on Fat Ferret for now. He's probably the closest battle, but we'll keep an eye on that. So, yep, it's definitely going down.
Yeah, so I think those drivers that are on the wets before were either banking for a safety car to get a free safety car out of it, or they were banking for the rain to actually intensify. But I think these intermediates are doing the job more because Edmo is now up to 2.8 seconds and gaining on Urban.
Yeah, boys, I agree. He's in P2. You've made the mistake. Stay out of them wets. Hope and pray that it pisses down. Just reading the chat.
Mitchie and Henchman are going to be throwing their food or alcohol, whatever they've got on them, with knowing the fact that Urban has just made a costly mistake. 1.7 is now the gap between Urban and Edmo. It is just gained a lot of time.
Well, maybe Urban's hoping and praying for a safety car. I don't know.
No, he's in now. He's in now.
So he's... Yeah, he hoped, he prayed, and nothing happened.
It's not happening. Well, obviously, let's just have a look at the rest of the drivers. Edmo now in P1. Potato P2. He'll be in P2 now. Abyss now in P3. Clappy P4. Fat Ferret will be potentially P5 if he can get the move on Urban.
So
yes, he will.
I believe I picked Edmo, Potato, and Clappy for my 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to throw that out there. Looking all right at the moment. But anyway.
Well, I mean, I picked the Aston Martin boys being up on in the podium. So.
Yeah, you did.
In first, 30 seconds in front on next Inters, running to put it on the wrong tyres, pit again being 12th. Yeah, no, that's it, Chris, that's it. Edmo P1 at the end, Abyss in P3. So everyone's now saying that Edmo and Abyss will stay in the positions that they are and finish at the end of the race. And I reckon Potato will be the same thing as well. But Clappy is now fully gaining onto Abyss with that full traction control. But with fuck all battery. So
yeah,
Abyss is
14%.
looking... yeah.
Typical Mercedes.
Typical Mercedes. See, I've noticed with Clappy, right? Clappy drains his battery on the first couple of laps and just doesn't gain it for the rest of it, I've noticed. I don't know about you.
Yeah, well, the other day he surprised me. I had a look and he proved me wrong. He had 80-something%, and I was like, oh, wow, what's going on here?
I don't know who's signed into the Wallaby Racing account, but Duck Punches asks for you to log out, please. So, can you please do that for the sake of Wallaby? Thank you. Well, I mean, Fat Ferret P5, nicely done for him. So he's in this little battle for P3, but Clappy does have that 3-second time penalty on him. 6 seconds now, actually. I should say, sorry. It's 6 seconds.
Yeah, so...
Oh, Abyss gets a 3-second penalty.
That's viewing.
And especially through Sector 1, those penalties... I mean, it's definitely hard. It's definitely easy to get penalties through Sector 1. Like, on those curves.
So, Ferret is, he's looking the faster driver out of these three, if you ask me. Top 5. Oh, sorry, top 4.
Well, fastest lap was said by Edmo. Oh, he's going to make a move on Clappy. No. Oh, he might have looked at it. He thought about it.
Oh, he might have picked up a warning there.
Nah, I'll check it. I'll check it. Incidents. Let's just have a look at... No, he did not gain a penalty, a warning from that.
Yeah, it looked like he went a touch wide. He might have had a little shred of rubber on the line, so...
Yeah. But, so, just looking at the fastest laps from these drivers, Fat Ferret has said...
Edmo
with a 41, nice. So, Fat Ferret has done a 41.2. So between the drivers that he's got ahead of him, Clappy's done a 41.2. Biss has done a 40.9. So at this stage, Fat Ferret is faster than Clappy, but not as fast as Abyss.
Yeah, right.
From just looking at the fastest laps, essentially.
I mean, we're still on this same battle here. Maybe. What has happened there?
Fanatical retired and... Oh, that is a full safety. He's crashed into the pit wall. He's crashed into the pit wall.
What do they do here? What do they do?
Well, you can do two things,
Who
right?
pits? Who doesn't? I mean,
I don't think Pitton will do it because they're all fairly fresh tires.
Yeah, but if the leader goes in, I'm coming second. I'm following. I'm going in.
So, okay, so what would you do? If you were in the top positions of top 5, what would you do? Would you pit for new inches? Knowing that it's what?
If I'm Edmo, no.
Yeah, because 12 laps left, that's 18 lap old, oh, no, sorry. 17 lap old
The only time
intermediates.
I would pit right now is if it looked like it was going to dry up, and that would be a big risk, so no, I wouldn't.
I reckon if I'm the boys from the back of the grid, so from Swayze downwards, I reckon I'd pit if I'm Swayze.
I've got it on Ferret. I don't know. I can't put a poll up, but is that full TC there or what?
Mate, are you like the full TC investigator? Is this what it is?
No. Geez, he was really holding that throttle down.
Chris says stay out. Yeah, no. Players are only 5 laps old. It's growing soon. True. I'd go last lap of safety car box for softs. Hopefully catch up to... I don't think it's yet ready for softs. I mean, it's drizzling, but I don't know if the track's actually going to fully dry up by that time. I don't think. Like, it's not exactly...
Let's have a look at the onboard view. It's still sprinkling, so...
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's still sprinkling from looking at Fat Ferret, and there is a dry line, but you can still see a bit of a build-up for water in certain areas. So...
Oh... So I might
Meowcat, if it's close, it's still a free stop though, worth the risk, yeah. Dry line is still clearly coming up, still raining, says Chris, yeah. That's what I mean, so I don't think it's ready for dries yet. You'd be...
Yeah, still raining, mate. You're not risking that.
You'd be stupid to fucking put on dries at this stage. Just saying.
Yeah,
like, you'd be
absolutely.
fucking stupid.
Mate, like, looking at the track now, even if
someone wants to show penalties, so if you want to show them the
I'll show the penalties. But even right now, if the sun come out, there's still 3-4 laps before it's going to change over. So
exactly right. I mean, considering it's Britain. Oh, okay, never mind. The Aston boys just wanted to
I'll leave it up there.
Fake it out.
Not long, but there's the penalties. You've got Abyss with 3 seconds, Wooly 3 seconds, Sway's 3 seconds, Snippy 3 seconds, and Clappy 6.
So what now in chat looking...
Did Clappy pit? Clappy pitted.
No, Clappy pitted, yeah. So that's what I mean. He took advantage of the fact that it could have been a free safety. Well, free pit. And Paddy Crow has also done the exact same thing. So I think from Clappy down, I reckon we could actually see some good plays from this. Because you think about it, they're so far behind the rest of the grid right now. They can afford to do safety cars. A pit stop, I should say, sorry. They can afford it. The rest of the drivers, they can't, because they're so close up together.
So the safety car should be in this lap. We've got Mad Dog's boys way back in the order.
Don't fucking talk to me about that, thank you very much. Yeah, the bias coming from you right now is so fucking strong, considering you're 8 and fucking 4th.
There's no bias from me.
Oh wait, no, sorry,
Chris,
hang on, you crashed out, you've got one drive.
It's not going to dry up, mate. I don't think it's dry.
Nah. Look, if it dries up, it probably will be lap 22 or 23. I reckon, because looking at
it's still
DT's
raining.
point... No, but I'm saying, looking at DT's point of view, the sky is actually starting to clear up. It's still raining, Yes, but the sky's slightly clearing up. So we could see a potential
Mate,
dry track later on, but I'm not
I'm
saying
looking
it
at
will
the
happen.
screen right now, and it looks like it's raining 15 kilometres away.
Yeah, but you know what F1's like.
Yeah, I know it can change in a heartbeat, but
Yeah,
like,
exactly right. That's why I'm saying I'm not taking that out of the equation, essentially.
look at
I
the
know
hill.
what
Look at the
F1 is
hills in the
like.
background. It's like when you
Yeah.
can see the rain coming.
You know what I wish that we had? The ability to see like a weather forecast radar or something, like as a spectator. Because I reckon that'd be good for us. Safety car in this lap.
All right,
So
I'm gonna go on. If you want to keep an eye on the
exactly
back
right, Chris.
markers,
So
I will
hang on
go
before
on
you
Sway.
keep going, before you keep going, Gumbo. Chris has just proven my point. I've seen this game go for drive to a monsoon in 2 laps. It's the exact same thing. But Edmo's gone for it. He's got the jump. He's got a massive jump from Potato. Oh,
Oh, Sway's just to see you later to lob.
oh, Sways and Glob Drip make the move. Sways makes the move on the McLaren. We're all clean. It's all clean. No one's made any errors, which is actually pretty decent. Now, hang on. Let's just have a look at Clacky's POV right now. He is draining the battery. He's on already 87% or 89.
So Ferret gets the move
Sways
done
and
on a
McLaren
best there.
sandwich.
So we've got top 4 is Ferrari and Aston. Very interesting.
Good points for the Ferrari and the Astons, but let's not keep it. Keep in doubt for the fact that Wooly Mixer in the McLaren in 5th position on the back of Swayze.
I'm on it at the moment.
Oh, a bit
It's very
sorry.
close. Also, Swayze is definitely right up there, Ali as well.
Oh, definitely. Wooly made a bit of a slight error. Rear end going out a bit. Could Swayze make the move on Wooly before the corner comes around? He does, gets the move done, and he's up in the P5. Holds it nicely.
Great
Swayze,
driving there.
P5.
Oh, Wooly's going for the inside run here. Oh, he's...
Yeah, but he's not going to hold it because
contact.
Swayze's going to hold the defensive line. Glob Drip and Wooly. Will we see a bit of team orders coming from them, or will Glob Drip hold his position and hold up the rest of the grid?
So Edmo said see you later. He's 3 seconds ahead.
Exactly right.
So the McLaren boys, oh, Glob's had a little moment there.
Oh, here we go. Fat Ferret makes the move from Potato. It's now a Ferrari 1-2. It's a Ferrari 1-2, and Glob Drip, I will send you an invite pretty quickly. Give me a second.
Yeah, he definitely, he glitched a lot there.
That's right, I'll send him a quick invite into the game. But it's a Ferrari 1-2, and Aston Martin 3-4. Swayze, the lone Alpine in 5th position, and McLaren at 6-7. Oh, some great points for the teams, I will say. Great points for the teams.
Swayze with a 3 second, that is not going to help his cause. Snippy has gone straight through Glob.
Glop Drip, I've sent you an invite, so if you can join in, you can join in. If not, that's unfortunate for you, man.
But Clabby tries to get the inside here. See what Clabby does. Outside, sorry. Oh! Snippy's had a little moment there.
Perks in chat, Forza Ferrari. Yep.
There you go, Ferret set the fastest lap.
So will we see Ferret catching up to his teammate? Send it again. Alright, all good. I'll send it again. Rob.
So we've got Swayze tacking onto the back of the Astons here,
Right.
so...
Sent it to you, man.
Ferret has just got
a 3-second penalty.
No.
Oh, no. So this is it. Potato can catch up for P2.
Mate, Ferret is
Oh,
quick.
Swayze!
Swayze!
Swayze battling Abyss! This is huge! Oh, they're going side by side. Great battles going on here. That great exit from Swayze. Still going side by side.
There's
Oh,
contact!
contact!
There is a
No!
wing. Oh, that is very unfortunate. We've caught that on stream. And that's got to be Swayze's race done.
Well, could be something for the stewards, but I think Abyss just didn't leave that much room. I mean, they were leaving. Swayze had a bit of room on the right-hand side, but I think it was just some hard racing. So, don't know if that's one for the stewards, but we'll see what happens later on. Glob drip, your game won't open. Oh, shit, man. Unfortunate for you, man. Sorry. Clappy and Wooly going at it. Wooly's gained 2 positions on that. He's overtaken.
Oh, he's speeding in the pit lane. And Swayze's done.
Swayze's retired. Fuck, man. That's unfortunate for Swayze.
And look at
Swayze.
Ferret he's flying, mate. Like, he's set 2 fastest laps in a row. But can he hold it outside the 3 seconds? Potato,
yeah, I was just going to say, Potato has gained it. He was 2 seconds beforehand a couple of laps ago. Now he's 1.7. So, we could actually see Potato get into the 2nd position.
I'm back down here on Hugs at the moment, because there is a massive train here. From
that's definitely
5th all the way to 12th, so...
Nicely done for all these drivers. I have to admit, right, I don't know about you, but this is probably the most cleanest / intense battles we've seen for Tier 2.
Yeah, well,
or just any of the tiers so far for Britain for a very long time.
The last incident with Swayze and Abyss was borderline, but that's been pretty much it. No, we can't really comment on that. We're not stewards, so...
Yeah, no, that was definitely unfortunate for you, Swayze. So if you put that through, you put that through. But I mean, yeah, definitely unfortunate. Chris reported I get a lot when you yell in the reports. Oh, but Hugs has made the move on Wooly. He's now in the P5.
Yeah, we caught that.
Edmo, fastest lap, 39.2. I mean, fucking hell, man. Edmo is in a league of his own. I mean, he's not that far ahead from Fat Ferret, but he's just chilling.
5 laps to go.
Just chilling.
Does Fat Ferret gain a 3-second lead?
I don't think so. Potato is very, very confident on these intermediates. He has lost a bit of time, but it's not going to stop him from trying to catch up to Fat Ferret. So
Wooly's just made the move on Clappy. I don't know if he's made a mistake there. Well, DT is now on the back of him.
Snippy has made a bit of a judgment error on one of his corners, so he's now lost a couple of positions. So Clappy and DT obviously gained those positions, but Wooly, P6 for him. Nicely done. But Clappy and DT being on those fresh intermediates in 7th and 8th. So we could see some good points from them tonight, considering the fact that they boxed during safety car. If DT goes for a move, full TC boy gonna send him into row 6. Yeah, that's it, Chris. That's it. Let's see DT making a move on Clappy. Clappy defending. No, he does. Oh, he gets on the close of the rear end of Clappy. Edmo, 38.9. Edmo, what are you doing, my guy? Oh, DT's made a slight error. He's made an error. Will this mean Snippy and Urban make a bit of a move on him? Yes, they do.
Oh, Snippy's just cut the corner. Look at this 5-way go back here.
Urban trying to play it safe. Gets behind them in the Williams. Oh, this is some good battling here. It's just the back of the grid. There's nothing going on at the front. It's just the back.
Yes, this is what it's been like in every tier so far, mate.
Yeah,
The
I'll
middle.
admit, Tier 4 had the exact same thing when I was commentating it with Abyss. It was the back of the grid that had more action than the front.
I don't want to talk about that race.
No, I know you don't want to talk about it considering what happened, man. I know.
I've never been hit so much in a race.
Oh, man, like, I get it, honestly. I get it.
Mm.
Well, let's just have a quick look at the penalties. I know that you're probably looking at all these battles, but looking at these penalties, Abyss has got a 3-second penalty, so Hugs is trying to gain on Abyss. That Ferret has got the gap between him and Potato, so he'll maintain second position so far. But Woolly Mixer needs to hold off the gap that he has compared to the rest of the grid if he wants to maintain sixth position, I
at
reckon.
the moment, I think DT.
That's what I mean.
got the
DT
fifth
will
spot.
gain some position. Yeah. DT will gain some positions from this, but whether or not he overtakes Woolly Mixer and gets sixth position or not is another question. But I reckon he will. So DT could be looking for a potential sixth position, and Hugs could be looking for a potential fourth if he manages to keep up with Abyss. So 3 laps left. Anything can happen though. Safety car will not be coming out after this lap. So
they're pretty spread out at the moment. I mean, Clubby's the closest battle. I hate. Geez, they give you some horrible views sometimes. You know, they give you that camera of the left tyre. I hate that.
Yeah, and that's why half the time when Frizy turns around and says, "Don't go on board views," it's like, well, half the time it just gives you a shitty fucking camera angle.
Yeah.
So. But Clappy, with 6 seconds worth of penalties, he will lose so many. Oh, that's another penalty for Abyss.
He's going to drop down massively with that.
That is not going to be good for the Aston. I was going to say Alfa Romeo, but Aston Martin, not going to be good.
So
he could potentially maintain 5th position if he drives well enough. But if I'm Potato, I'd let him through if Abyss manages to catch up to him. Because if anything, Abyss and Potato could play the team strategy by letting Abyss gain more time so he doesn't lose more positions. But the rate that he is driving,
well, Hugs
it could not happen.
Lap. There you go.
Where's Hugs at? Oh, 5th position. Jack, typical Abyss. So, have you got Edmo and Fat Ferret added on?
No, I don't.
Because I was just gonna say I don't know if we can add them in for podium interviews. I don't have them added.
I think we need to learn what Rapid do with the Discord.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
I don't know how to do it personally, so...
I know how to do it, but I just know that people don't usually use it that often.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Tier 4, I don't have much of a problem with it. Because most of the drivers that go in for podium interviews are always on the Xbox. But
now, Hugs is actually right on the backside of Abyss.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So,
Panache.
Oh, 3-second penalty for him, so...
Yeah,
his chances of being in the top 10... Fuck up.
What?
just fuck up. No, but his chances for points to trying to overtake Urban have definitely gone, so Haas in the bin.
2 laps to go.
Yep. Oh, Alfa Romeo trying to make a move. Will Williams make a move on Alfa Romeo. DT trying to make a move on Snippy. Contact. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh. He lets him through, though. He lets him go through. Gets a better exit than Snippy, but Snippy, oh, they're on the edge. He's on the edge. Oh, DT with a 3-second penalty. That is not what you want. Oh. And Hugs makes the move on Abyss.
We've missed that.
Yeah, we've missed it, but oh, he's gone off track. Is that a warning? I will check. I think that could be a potential warning for Hugsy. And no, but Abyss got a warning for exceeding track limits beforehand. Oh, that is not good. So Abyss will stay in fifth position because the driver behind him has 3 seconds worth of penalties, which is Wooly. So,
oh, Jared, gotta love his comments. Yeah,
but
so not much happening. We've got Clappy on the back of them. What can we have a look at here?
Oh, Clappy with a 3 second again. That's 9 seconds worth of penalties.
Yeah, that just.
Oh, he's going to be outside the points.
That moves.
He's actually going to be outside the points.
That'll move Clappy to P16 behind JTM, who has DNF.
Jared, fuck up with the typical Mercedes. So, Globdrip, obviously you won't get points, but yes, at this rate, your AI will be getting points. Oh, man.
So we are on the final lap. I mean, the Ferraris, they're just in a league of their own, so...
Honestly, yeah. I mean, 26 of 26, last lap, Ferrari is just... They're just carrying this. They are.
Well, let's just hope that Potato doesn't make a mistake here, because if Hugs comes P3, then...
oh, could you imagine? Hang on.
We've got no podium interviews. We've got no podium interviews.
Well, hang on. So Potato has not got a single warning. Oh no, he's got one warning there. So one.
We'll have to go back up to the top here. There's not much doing back here. We're still looking at this back here, and I mean, it's
just to give you an update, Potato has not got he's got one warning out of the whole entire race, so he's fine.
Yeah.
Unless he fucks up 2 corners, then well, shit. But Edmo,
here he goes.
Edmo has been up 6 positions. He gets P1. Nicely done for the Ferrari. Fat Ferret will get P2. 10 positions gained. They called it in chat. Potato P3. Hugsy will get P4. Abyss P5. But Woolly Mixer... Oh, Woolly Mixer gets overtaken by Clappy. Clappy, he will lose the positions in P11. 12.
Oh, no. Glob.
Oh, what is this?
Glob's gone up to P7.
Oh, my God. That was... Clappy was in P5. Went down to 12.
Yeah.
Fat Ferret driver of the day.
Driver of the day.
Yeah, yep. I agree with that.
Yep. I don't know how to say your name. Is it Zavman? But yeah, good call. Good call, mate.
Good call, yeah, from Zachman. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Sorry if we didn't pronounce it right. But if you want to run through the list there, Mad Dog.
I'm still on the... Alright, well, Edmo P1. Greatly done from him. PT for Fat Ferret. Potato P3, which I will invite him in because at least I've got him for podiums. P4 for Hugsy. P5 for Abyss, unfortunately. Urban gets into P6. Nicely done for him. Globdrip P7, but he will not get that point considering he was not in the race. So Woolly Mixer will be up a position in P7. Snippy P8. DT P9. Panache gets a point for the Haas in P10. Clappy P11. Paddy Crow P12. 13th for Sways. And, so 13th for Swayze. But our DNFers are Swayze, Fanatical, JDM, and Mr. Perks.
Also, just remember, we do have the stewards to contend with. We know that.
Yes, that's it.
One ticket will be put in there. And that's Abyss on... Swayze on Abyss. So he might go down a few spots there too. I've got a feeling it won't be too many. But if he got a
But
5-second, that could possibly put him down to P8, maybe P9. So
yeah, so not exactly what you want, especially for the stewards. But I mean, it is what it is. But overall, great race. Who is your okay, I know this is only a tier 4 thing, but considering it's both of us, who is your AI moment of the week? Who fucked up
Hugs,
the most
Hugs.
in this whole Hugs fucked up the most in that race?
Mate, Hugs was in the premium position. He went onto a new set of wets and decided to pit again to go on. Just yeah,
I
that was.
think I actually I'll agree with you on that one, but I think AI moment of the week has to go to Clappy for all those penalties that he got and being in a position where he would have got some great points for Mercedes, gets down to P12. So yeah,
Unlucky clap.
unlucky. So Clappy, in my opinion, you get the AI moment of the week, and
Hugs just said.
Hugs.
He just said, "I agree." I did the Ferrari strat.
Well, obviously, Hugsy, in Gumbo's point of view, you are the AI moment of the week, and in my point of view, Clappy, you're AI moment of the week. Well, obviously, that is it. We've got Mr. Potato in chat, in
Yeah,
the
you could
party.
give him a
So,
little interview there, Mad
Hello.
Dog.
you're good. Well, Potato, my man, P3. I mean, we couldn't get the other drivers in because I really don't know how to do it. But P3 for you, man. You were battling with Abyss at one point, so was there some team orders in the party? Because I know that you two party up with each other. What was going on?
We were working together. TC was just ridiculous the whole race. Running no TC was a struggle, especially through final sector and the first sector. But happy with the overall result, and hopefully next week I don't bottle like last week.
Well, what was your perspective being on those wets, going on to the intermediates? Like, what were you feeling on track before that happened? Like, tell us what your mind was.
I was just waiting for Abyss to tell me how the tires were to make the move at the right time. Edmo still somehow gained a crap ton of time on me. Had a ridiculous amount of pace. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, obviously, were you confident for Great Britain tonight, or is it one of those tracks where you're just not really feeling for it?
I'm really confident at this track, especially in the dry. If you've seen by my quality pace, I'm strong in the dry, but when it comes to wet in this whole game, I don't have any pace.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
That's it, really. Well, I mean, you did well in qualifying, so were you expecting a lot being on the wets for the actual race itself, or were you running a dry setup?
I was running a dry setup, because I run high
Yeah,
and F4
right.
setups usually. I did another league race with the same setup. It worked pretty well, so I was like, I'll send it and see what happens.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Well, obviously, that is it for tier 2, but Canada next week, how confident are we feeling?
Hate Canada.
Yeah.
I had the most whack setup for there from like 6, 7 months ago. I need to get a whole new setup, relearn the track, and all
Look,
this.
look. If you want my setup, just give me a call, mate. You know what to do, mate. All right.
I've got a couple of setups I can ask
Yeah.
some people around
Yeah,
for.
if
Maybe
you want
ask
to, if you want to
Nicholas
set
one day,
up,
cough cough.
if you want to set up where you
Hang on.
can bin it, just grab mine, mate. You'll be sweet.
No. He's got Valet, right? Valet's in the team for Aston Martin, so you probably just steal
Yeah.
Valets, no
Yeah,
doubt.
but would you
Yeah.
use valets? Like, come on.
Well,
I
Valet is
used
tier 1,
valets
so
for
obviously.
Portimao.
Yeah,
Like
so
sometimes
obviously he
it's
would.
them quick guys, man. Like use their setups, and it's very oversteery, understeery for me. Like I don't know how they do
That's
Yeah.
it, but
because they run. That's because they run no traction control. So it's built for no traction.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
get that.
my current Canada setup's like 28 32 wings.
Yeah, right. Well, obviously P3 for you, man. Congratulations. But Mr. Gumbo, a few words from you. What do you reckon of the race?
Well, it's pretty exciting. Obviously, the boys up front, like, congratulations, Potato. I didn't get a chance to say it to you before. But, and congratulations to Edmo and Fat Ferret as well. They were just pretty much in a league of their own out in front, and all the battles were happening in the middle pack. So, but this is what's happened in the last few races, like Tier 3 and Tier 4, same thing. The ones out in front really set the benchmark, and then everyone was just fighting for points in the middle.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. I've got to agree with you on that one. The midfield battles were practically intense. I mean, considering the fact that yes, there was a lot going up at the front, but for the points at the back end, I mean, it was just more intense than what it was at the front. So, yeah, but I reckon that'd be it. So, Gumbo, if you want to do the closing, I mean,
Yeah, I'll
all
do
up
the
to you, mate.
closing. Thanks everyone for joining. Be sure to follow if you haven't followed already. Subscribe as well if you have to. You don't have to, but it is much appreciated. But anyway,
we also have tier 1 tomorrow, so don't forget about that. And then I think Wallaby starts tomorrow, don't they? Yeah, Wallaby starts tomorrow.
yeah,
So
Wallaby
our
starts
partner
tomorrow.
leagues.
But other than
Yep.
that, that'll be us for tonight, and you all have a good night.
Catch you guys.